What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. Also, so many people have been taking advantage of the Weeble promotion, getting the Apple stock. All you have to do, use the link, sign up for an account. Whether you deposit $1 or not, they're going to give you free fractional shares or stocks, and then use your referral link to get those fractional shares. You know, I've been a Colts fan for a long time, but they're testing me. I wanted to talk, though, about two separate situations that, yet again, come up in the headlines in the NFL, and Madden is nowhere near replicating these things. And obviously, the first one is the most obvious. The Colts hire Jeff Saturday. Now, this is a person that was long tenured with the Colts, and to be honest, I don't know that he's got the proper coaching credentials to be in the NFL. I understand that he's coached at the high school level, but certainly not at the pro or college. Now, to me, this is indicative of him looking at talent, right? Jeff Saturday knows what football looks like, right? He understands the game of football. So he can come in an unbiased way and assess who actually needs to be on the Indianapolis Colts football team. What players are good enough to actually build off of? Because that's been the problem. Bringing someone else's retread of a quarterback in hasn't been fixing where the team has been going. And this is something I would love to see in Madden, right? And this isn't unique, right? The Browns went through this for years. They just drafted quarterbacks. Bringing in quarterbacks to try to rebuild a franchise is not an uncommon thing. Washington does it. The Vikings do it. The Colts, maybe more than anyone, have been doing it. Most of the time, it doesn't work out. But, sometimes, like in Tampa Bay, it works out pretty good. But you don't see that sharp success or failure in Madden the way you do in real life. And then I wanted to talk about Brett Hundley. So, he was brought on to the Saints last week to help them prepare for Lamar Jackson. Now think about this. Have you ever played Madden and had a game plan where you brought in a player for practice to help that team? Now I know some people will say, well, that's a ridiculous premise. There's not really practice modes in Madden that way. But what if there were? What if you could bring in a mobile quarterback or keep a mobile quarterback on your roster and then use them to help increase your team's awareness for rushing quarterbacks the week they play a game? Same way you bring in maybe a veteran quarterback when they're going to play a veteran quarterback and maybe see an increase in reading passes. I mean, there's so many different ways Madden could take these true-to-life concepts and implement in the game. But the fact is they don't. And the reality is they never have. And that's why one of the main complaints people have with this game is every week feels the same. Every game feels the same. It doesn't feel like you're playing a different team. In fact, if you go online, you'll notice a lot of people use the same team. Or, infamously, they'll use playbooks not designed for that team, but that will work because Madden doesn't seem to have a playbook to player specific enough build where you can use any quarterback as a pocket passer or any quarterback as a rusher. It just depends if you're using the proper playbook, not the proper team. Or, even more so, the proper players. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking this out. And I will be back in the week with more commentary.